Welcome to Infography.
Hello, end users. Today I will be introducing you to an important and emerging concept that is prompt engineering. Before knowing prompt engineering, let us firstly know what is artificial intelligence. AI, artificial intelligence, is a branch of computer science focused on building smart machines capable of performing tasks that tech. Before knowing what is prompt engineering, let us firstly know what is AI. AI or artificial intelligence means machine that can think and learn like humans. It helps computers do smart things like talk, answer questions, or make decisions. Let us see some daily uses of artificial intelligence. It is used in smartphones for face unlock, autocorrect, and voice assistance. It is used for health, fitness tracking, symptom checkers, and it is used for traveling to check maps, real time traffic, ride hailing apps. These are all AI. Home, and in home you use smart lights, voice control devices. These are all AI. For education, you use it for language translations, AI tutors, and summarizer. Will AI replace human jobs? Many people fear thinking that AI will replace human jobs. AI may replace some repetitive jobs, but it will also create new opportunities. Instead of fearing AI, we should learn to work with it and upscale ourselves. Now let us know what is prompt engineering. Before that, let us know what is a prompt. A prompt is what you type or say to an AI to get a response. It's a question, command, or instruction. Now let us see what is prompt engineering. Prompt engineering means carefully designing and tweaking your prompt to get the best, most accurate, and most useful response from the AI. It's like asking a question in a smarter way to get exactly what you want. Like for example, here I have a prompt. If I tell AI, tell me about physics, it will give a vague and a bad response. But if instead of that, if you ask what is Newton's law and explain in simple terms, then you will get a better response and a good and detailed answer. Now let us see what is ChatGPT. ChatGPT is an advanced AI language model developed by OpenAI. It can understand and respond human like text, assist in writing, coding, and problem solving, generate ideas, summaries, and stories, translate languages, and explain complex topics. Trained on massive data sets, it mimics human conversation with context and depth. It means it is trained and is fed with data, a lot of data, with which it thinks and replies. The data which is given to it takes information from the data and give us an answer. Now let us understand GPT. What are tokens? Tokens are chunks of text. GPT is smart. Chat GPT is smart. Here there are 5 tokens. How? We will see it further. GPT processes inputs and outputs as tokens, not full words. Here, GPT takes inputs and outputs as token, not as full words. We will see further what is tokens. Now let us see the limitations of ChatGPT. It may give wrong or biased info and it may hallucinate your answers. Like ChatGPT does not give your answer as no. If you give it some question which does not have any meaning, but it will still reply to your answer and it will make you hallucinate and it will make you think like the answer which it is giving you may be correct and it is right. Using ChatGPT without subscription. If you use ChatGPT without subscription, then you will not have access to GPT-4 or GPT-4o models of ChatGPT, in which you can use it for image creation and you can use it for video creation and many more things you will have in GPT-4 or GPT-4o model. And basic functionality for case like you will only access to GPT 3.5 model, which will have limited data analyzing, advanced data analysis, and it will have limited photo usage, and it will not create more videos, much videos, and it has limited usage during peak hours, and it is gives lower response, and you will not have any access to the latest wall users. And if you're using ChatGPT with subscription, then you will have GPT-4 and GPT-4o model. It will give you faster and more responsive answers, and you can also get priority access even during peak times, and you will have higher usage limit and early access to new features and tools. Which one is better for you? If you go without subscription, you can use ChatGPT occasionally. You're okay with limited features, then you can go for without subscription. And if you get ChatGPT Plus, then you will get it for school work or content creation. You will need it for these things, and you want faster and more powerful AI responses, then you can go for GPT Plus. And you love early access to new stuff, then you can go for GPT Plus. Now let us see how to open ChatGPT. You can open Google Chrome and you can search for Chat GPT. See, you got it here in the first click, and here you can open access Chat GPT. If you haven't logged in, then you will have here login option. Go for it, and you can select login with Google. Now here I got this kind of page in which anything I have to ask, I'll type it over here, and here there will be the search history. Down you will have the search history, and this is if you want to open new page, then you can go for this, and here you will select the sound while speaking to ChatGPT, and here are further more options, and you can select here the model which you want to go for. If you have done subscription, then you will get access to 4 model, and these three models you can go if you have subscription. Otherwise you will have these models 3.5 model and all if you haven't done subscription. Now let us see what is tokens. I'll search for open AI token counter. Here you can see. Here tokenizer you will have open it, and now here you can see what is actually tokens. If I type here what is chat GPT, now here you can see it's giving 5 tokens, and here 15 characters. As you can see how it selects token, like what is one word for it, is one word, chat is one word, G, it is also counting G as a word or as a token for it. G also is a token and PT is a token. Now if I add a question mark, sorry, question mark, then here it will count question mark as also a token. If I enter space, then it will also count the space as a token. So this is what token is. Now let us see what is prompt engineering. I'll take an example. Here I have a basic prompt. Suggest a healthy breakfast recipe using eggs, vegetables and toast. Now I'll just send it. Now here it's giving me an answer. 15 minutes calorie, it's giving benefits, it's giving. And here are the ingredients, and here how I should make the recipe, it's given. And a pro tip, and it ends the conversation. Now here I gave it a simple prompt and it gave me a simple answer. Now I'll see how to give the same example and get a better and proper result. There are different styles of prompting. So the first type is few shot prompting. Here the same example which I gave to the chat GPT of how to make a scrambled egg sandwich, I'll give a different style of prompt and see what the answer will be. Here, few short prompting means I will give ChatGPT few examples And now I will ask his suggestion. Like, here are a few example: oatmeal with banana and honey. Here are a few example of healthy breakfast. The first is oatmeal with banana and honey, Greek yogurt with berries, scrambled egg with spinach and whole wheat toast. These are the example I gave it. Now I want him to suggest me a healthy breakfast using egg, veggies and toast. Here are the ingredients. See, it's giving a veggie loaded scrambled egg toast. Here it gave how to make it. See what why it's healthy. Now I asked him here to give me a healthy breakfast, so it gave me the tips why it is healthy. And you can see it has reduced the making the steps of making the toast. So now you got a better and easy prompt. Now let us see what is chains of thought. The same example I will now write it in chains of thought. See, so here I wrote here first list healthy ingredients involving eggs, veggies, and toast. Then describe how to cook them together in nutritious way. Finally, present it as a breakfast suggestion. Now here I gave him some steps. First, I told him to list the ingredients. Then told him to describe how to make it, and then I asked him how to present it. Now let us see what will be the answer. See, now the ChatGPT also replied in steps, as you can see. Step 1, healthy ingredient. Now it gave the ingredients here. See, it classified it. It gave protein base and then veggie power, and you can see toast base. It classified the ingredients. Then how to cook. Also, he gave the preparation of the food also in steps, and gave it more detail. So you can see it has given points. And the final presentation in healthy breakfast suggestion. See, it gave the points, what you get protein from egg, fiber plus vitamin, what you get from protein and from eggs, or what you get from the scrambled egg sandwich. And this is what it gives you, a beautiful and step by step answer. Next is instructional prompt. Now the same example I have gave the same example. Here I am instructing ChatGPT to create a healthy breakfast plan using eggs, vegetables, and toast. Include preparation steps and cooking time. Now here I gave ChatGPT as an instruction, and now let us see how it will reply it. As you can see, you get different answers for each prompt you type. Given gave the instruction, gave the preparation steps, gave the total cooking time also, and gave why it's healthy, and then optional add-ons like what else you can add in the dish. So this is how it gave a different answer. As you can see, the ingredients and the preparation steps and why it's healthy, everything it's given in detail. Now next is role play prompt. Here you will ask GPT to act as a person, like a professional person. If you want a professional answer, or if you want a basic answer, you will tell him to act like a 5-year-old child, or Based on your prompt on what you want, on that you can tell ChatGPT to act as that person. Now here I got an example. See, I said him, you are a professional chef and a nutritionist. The same example I took, and I'm asking him in a different way. I said him that he's a professional chef and a nutritionist. And now I'm asking him to design a healthy, simple breakfast using egg, vegetables, and toast for someone on diet. Now see, he will act as a professional chef and a nutritionist. See, first he gave the goal, the nutritional goal. So, as the person is in diet, so he should consume high protein, low fats, and high fiber with whole grains and veggies, balanced macros to kickstart the day right. Now here, it gives the ingredients, all the ingredients which are required, and then the preparation steps. It's short. See, it also gave optional ingredients also, whether you want to add it or not. It's up to you. And then it gave the cooking time. And lastly, as we said him that the person is on diet, so he said he gave tips and said that how it is diet friendly. See, it's packed with proteins, use minimum oil, and loaded with fiber and antioxidants. There's no cheese, cream, or buttered bombs, and low on simple carbs. So this is how it gives a good and a professional answer. And now the next one is constraint. I got an example here. Suggest a healthy breakfast using eggs, toast, and veggies. It should be under 300 calories. Take less than 10 minutes to prepare and use only one pan. Now, here I gave the specific thing and the requirements which I need. I made it more specific, like I need it under 300 calories only. I want it in 10 minutes and use only one pan. I gave him some instructions here. So this is something called constraints. Now he gave me a veggie egg scramble on toast. See the cook time, it's giving me 8 to 10 minutes, calorie 290 calories just, and one pan. Now here it got the ingredients, and now it has mentioned the calories too, as you wanted less than 300 calories. And here are how to make it in just one pan. And here it gives some tips on and the nutrition's present in it, what all, how is it healthy. That is all it mentioned over here. So this is what called as constraint. Now the next one is prompt with output format and instruction. Now here I got an example. See, so here I first set him to suggest a healthy breakfast using eggs, veggies, and toast. Now I gave him simple prompt. Now I am telling him to give me the answer in the format. First, I want him to uh, uh, write the ingredients. Then I want him to write the steps. Then I want him to write the calories and how much time it will require. Now this is the format I gave him. Now he'll answer me in the same format only. See, first he gave me all the ingredients as I said him. Then the steps I gave him, he gave me see these are the ingredients, then these are the steps, then these are the calories, how much calories it will have, then the time it will require. So now you can see it gave it in the same format I asked him to give. And here he gave me some tips like it has high protein, low calories, and one time. So this is how it gave the answer in the same format. And the last one is context. Now here I gave him an example. Every morning I have only 15 minutes before I rush to school. I am trying to eat healthy but also something quick and easy to make. I usually have eggs, a few veggies like tomatoes and spinach, and some whole wheat bread at home. Give the situation and what healthy breakfast can I make that's fast, tasty, and doesn't need fancy cooking skills. So here I will give ChatGPT a situation and I will ask him how can I do the task which I want to do in this situation. So the answer he will give you will be you will be able to do it in the in the situation in which you are. Like here, the situation is that you have only 15 minutes and you want to make a breakfast, and you have few eggs and veggies, and you want to make something which you can eat. Now let us see how it will give the answer. So here he gave the ingredients and the steps how it will make. Here it gave the time 10 minutes. It will be completed in 10 minutes. I just had 15 minutes and I have 5 minutes more left if I make it in the time given over here. And here it has mentioned the calories and pro tips, like how you can make it more short. So now here you gave the situation, and according to the situation, he gave you the answer. And now you can do your work in just 15 in less than 15 minutes. Now let us see few more example of simple prompts. Now if I want to search for a route of, of traveling from one place to another, so I'll use a common prompt. See, give me the best route from Charminar to High Tech City, including distance, travel time, and mode options: walking, driving, public transport. This is a common prompt. If you want to search for any distance or any route, so you can use the same prompt, just you can change the places. See, here it has given me the distance and travel time and a few road maps also, but I think you won't understand by this. Now the distance it has given me 19 to 20 kilometers by road. Travel time by car it has given, by public transport it has given, and options how I can go and how I can travel it has also given with the budget. See, driving a taxi, so time it has given and the rate from taxi, and self-driving how much it will cost, and metro and bus, but metro or bus if you want to go for, then here are the options and the rate also it has given. If you're going for bike taxi or auto, here is the duration, and cost varies based on demand and distance, and walking is, I think it's not possible. So here it has also given me in a tabular format: driving taxi, metrobus, bike, auto, time, cost, and note. So note means which one is better for you, how you want to travel. Here, if it hadn't given tabular form, you could also ask him to give you in tabular form to get better response. Now let's go for another example. Here I asked him to create a 3-day travel itinerary for Goa focused on beaches and adventure sports. Use this as a reference. Day 1 beach exploration, day 2 water sports, day 3 local sightseeing and shopping. Keep the budget under 10,000. Now here this is an example prompt. So here I have gave him an example that in on day 1 I want beach exploration, on day 2 I want water sports, on day 3 I want local sightseeing and shopping, and I gave him a budget. Now let's see what answer it will give me. It has also given me some pictures. See, the budget it has given for arrival and check-in day 1, 1,000 to 15,000. Afternoon, it is asking me to visit these places. Then in the evening, then estimated spend accommodation 1,500, meals 500, transport scooter rental 300, and miscellaneous 200. Total 2,500. Now the day two adventure sports, water sports. There's a combo package available at 15,000 and 2,000 per person. And this is the afternoon. In the evening, you can go for this, explore night markets, and then the estimated spend of day 2 it has given over here, and day 3 it has given some places to visit in the morning, then in the afternoon, then in the evening, and then the estimated spend total 15,000, 1,500. Now the day 1 is 2,500, day 2 is 3,000, and day 3 is 1,500. So the grand total is 7,000, and the 3,000 is, you have 3,000 left in your pocket even after planning a better 3 days plan of Goa, and it can be for your additional expenses. And here it gives some travel tips, transportation. It's giving you tips to save money. So you got one more example over here. Now let us take an example in which we will cover all types of prompts. So here I got an example. I struggle to wake up early for school. I have tried using multiple alarms, but I keep snoozing. You're a life coach. First, list common reasons people fail to wake up early. Then, give 3 practical tips. Format, problem, cause, solution. Tips should not include going to bed at 7 a.m. I sleep late because of homework. Help me build a simple morning routine that help me wake up early based on this context. Now here, first let us see where a basic prompt over here. So here the basic prompt is help me wake up early based on this context. So that is the basic prompt. What you're asking him to do, that will be the basic prompt. Then next we will see few short prompt, what example you are giving him. See, you have said him that you have kept multiple alarms, but you keep snoozing. So here you have already used something, and you're saying that I don't want this example. I have already got I have already done this, and it's not useful. Then next we will see what is where is constraint. Constraint means you are giving him a limit that you should not include going to bed at 7 a.m. That you don't want to go to bed at 7 a.m. So that is what you have the constraint. Then the role play, here you are telling him that you are a life coach, the life coach. So you are saying that he's a life coach. So that is the role play prompt. And then next instructional prompt, you are telling him to So here you are instructing him to give three practical tips. So that's the instructional prompt. And then here you are telling him to first list common reasons people fail to wake up early, then give three practical tips. So now here you are giving him steps. So this will become chains of thought, because in chains of thought you say that you give him steps, like you gave him first to list the common reason people fail to wake up, then you're asking him to give three tips, and then the output format, here you're giving him to first list the problems, then list the cause, and then list the solution, and the last context based. So now here the context you are giving him is that you're telling him that you struggle waking up in the morning, you're telling him your background story, and and you sleep late because of homework. That is also the story you're giving him. So now let us see what will be the answer of here. So now he is telling why people fail to wake up early in the morning. So here, because of sleep depth, you stay late at night, stay awake late at night, and you don't get better sleep at night, and you don't want to get up mostly at the in the morning, you don't want to get up, and sometimes you put too many alarms that your brain start ignoring the alarms, and you just wake up, close, and you just sleep. And here, zero pre-sleep down, you just do your homework and go for bed, you don't take any rest in between. So the problem here is snoozing every alarm, and the cause is alarm fatigue and no urgency. The solution is place one alarm across the room with an energetic tone, force movement. So now he's asking you to just keep one alarm in the room, and it should have an energetic tone. So now you will force yourself to wake up. And the second problem can be groggy in the morning, zero motivation and no mental preparation. So now here, what will be that problem that you won't get up in the morning usually. So it it's telling you to prepare your clothes, bag, and playlist the night before for the fresh start. So it's telling you, so because you have to wake up and do the work, you get tired and you don't wake up usually early in the morning. So it's asking you to keep your things ready at the night, and when you wake up, you just have to wear and you have to leave. So you wake up early in the morning. You don't feel lazy. Sleeping too late, homework overload, and no shutdown ritual. So set a wind down alarm 30 minutes before sleep, dim light, no screen chill. So now here, you mostly sleep late in the night because you have homework overload, or you usually watch phone before sleeping. So it's asking you to set an alarm 30 minutes before bed. It asks you to dim the lights, and you should not watch any screen, and you should just chill. And here it has gives up practical wake up tips, three practical wake up tips we asked him to give. So now he's giving that alarm with a purpose, homework cut off, chill buffer, morning anchor task. Now it has given you a simple morning routine you asked him for, time it has given. Now this is what the output it gives. As you can see, according to your prompt, first, it has given you the problem, then cause, and then solution format. Problem, cause, and then solution. And three practical tips it has given. So now you can see you have got an output, and you have seen the types of prompt. Now you can give the best prompt and get the best answer. Now I'll end this video. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.